It's a game break presented by Budweiser, and coming right up, Steph Curry and
I missed another layup.
Warriors taking on James Harden and the Houston Rockets in a key Game 4 out there in H-Town. James still showing the effects of that eye scratch earlier in the series. And the game you just saw, I got a new nickname for him. He's the human exclamation point.
Okay.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I love that kid, huh?
39 points and 16 rebounds. Or you can call him the freight train coming down the lane.
We love you, but that's not strong enough.
15 out of 20.
It's too long. The human exclamation point going.
The human exclamation.
He's
tall and slender, and he's
call him Superman, Ernie. Go on, Kenny.
That's
Kenny.
Man,
no,
come on,
not.
be creative,
no,
man.
Kenny said,
Superman is in the building.
Dr. Dramas, I want to say congratulations.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
You were correct.
You got, well, the series isn't over yet.
Oh, it's over.
Celtics would not.
It's over. I'll give you Celtics if you want them.
So, do you have another bold proclamation to
They
make
won't
now?
score
I know
next
you
game?
got one stored up. Are you ready to?
Yes.
Uh-oh, here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Before you answer, make sure you put that Charles Barkley stamp on it. I'm telling you.
Yeah. What is it?
The Milwaukee Bucks are going to win the World Championship.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
They're going to win it all.
They're going to win it all. I thought you said Portland over there. No, I said Portland's going to get to the finals.
So they're beating Portland in the NBA Finals.
I'm just saying this. The Milwaukee Bucks are going to win the World Championship.
Yeah. Well, they're going to beat the Portland Trailblazers in it because you got the Blazers.
Want me to do it for you?
You got the Blazers going to the finals too.
Who's going to win this game tonight?
Yeah, let's talk about this other game. While I put this on the board.
Well, let's talk about it since the voice of reason's gone. Who you like?
Yeah, but I can still hear you.
I want to see it get to another Game 7 because remember last year, Chris Paul was.
I know you want to see it, but what's going to happen?
So what's going to happen tonight? I'm going to say Houston going to win tonight. Kenneth, this goes 7 this series again. Kenneth,
I think that this is a prime game for the Golden State Warriors.
So who are you picking, Kenneth?
The prime game for the Golden State Warriors, Ernie. So I'm going to go with the Warriors because we're not on a time limit right now. Relax.
Well, we have another game to go to. Yeah.
Yeah, but I say that because of what happened to Steph Curry in the last game. And
speaking of Steph, put his numbers up from the series, if you would, up there.
So Steph's going to work tonight.
Oh, without question. Yeah, without question. I think that he's too great a player.
Shaq, you took the Rockets?
He's too good.
Yeah, but look at the numbers. So what's Steph going to do tonight? He's averaging 18 in the series and shooting 35% and 25% from deep. So
you don't
is he the story tonight?
He's the story tonight. It has his name written all over it. And you don't judge a great player on 3 games in a series because he's taking such a bulk of shots. So in 3 games, one game could just make the swoop go the other way. But when you judge it over 5, he will be averaging 24 points. He'll be shooting close to 45% from the field, and he'll be shooting close to 45% from 3.
Hey, Matt's on the steady cam over there. On those red Post-its, what did Shaq have in this series? Rockets, he had Warriors in 7.
Yes,
there you go.
Because last year when they went Game 7, Houston didn't play well. And, if Chris Paul wasn't hurt, so Chris Paul is there now. I want to see it go 7. Well, let me just say this. I want to see what's going to happen. Sorry, Chuck. I'm going with the Rockets too, Shaq.
It's a 2-1 series. Rockets won Game 3 in overtime. The Golden State Warriors 0-6 this year in overtime games.
Wow.
By the way. Are you okay?
That's a drum roll, Ernie.
It's time to go to Houston. And Kevin Harlan, Reggie Bucks and Celtics and Boston. Chuck said will not win another game.
Hey, there you go, Chuck.
Up by 2, 49-47 as we welcome you to the American.
Guarantee.
Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny and Chuck and our American Express teammates on the Boston side. You got 3 guys with 11 each. Kyrie Irving, Jalen
Oh, my
Brown,
gosh. Come on, Chuck. You're getting fine, man.
And Marcus Morris.
His phone is dinging.
No, that phone didn't ding.
That wasn't ding. Ernie didn't hear it.
I heard it.
Come on.
Hey, man,
Apologize to America.
I apologize, America.
Hey, welcome to the playoffs, Marcus Smart, Charles.
Well, listen, he's the physical intimidator. He's the emotional leader.
He is, it's tough. I hate he got hurt because he's a big integral part of this team. And people say, well, he's only 1 for 5. But effort plays like that is what separates him. But he's a physical and emotional leader. But listen, I want to say this one thing about Milwaukee. They got to know the time and the score. They had the game under control. They take too many stupid, quick shots, bad shots. They only down 2, but they should actually be up like 6 or 8.
Well, they had an 18-6 run. It put them up 47-43. Then Boston closes 6-0. You want to talk about the start of the game, Jet?
Yeah, if Shaq and Charles, what's the advantage that Giannis and Bledsoe have?
Physical.
There it is.
Yes.
They're physically stronger.
Yes.
And so even when I used to play with Olajuwon, like Rudy sometimes just would draw plays, and I go to Dream and go, but the first 2 plays, I'm going to just give it to you. Establish yourself on a low block. Yeah. He's like, oh, without question. So nobody's running anymore.
Well, because we all beat you.
Yeah. Nobody's running anymore.
Old hat, man.
Oh, man.
There's no way. We need to give you a head start.
Oh, okay. Ooh, Ernie, I hear you talking, but I don't see you walking. But I'll say this. The one thing about it, this is the start of the game. These are the first 2-3 possessions of the game, and you have Giannis here, and you freeze it here. Now, no one's in the paint. Nobody. No one's in the paint. Nobody's here. Attack the basket, establish yourself, but instead, settle for the jump shot. That's advantage Al Horford. Yes. Al Horford is like, thank you. Please do that. Same thing here. Freeze it here. No one's in the paint. No one's in the paint. No one's here. And all of a sudden, you pass, you swing, you get it back. No one's in the paint. Bledsoe, get to the paint, establish it, and then later on, freeze it again. The same decisions are here, and as the game went on, and he goes, okay, I get it. Let me get it back, because no one's in the paint. No one's in the paint. Let me drive the basketball, make something happen, because I can do it off the dribble, off the bounce, get there, and finish over the smaller Celtic. I'm not sure why you don't establish yourself every single time.
You're 100% correct. And that's one of the points I was making, Ernie, how the Milwaukee takes such stupid bad shots. You got to. I don't want you coming out jacking up jumpers.
In Game 3, which the Bucks won, 123-116, Giannis had 32. They were all in the paint or from the foul line, and tonight he's got 15, and all but 3 of those.
Yeah, Game 1 he had 22, 8, and 7. But during the series he's averaging 28 and 10. So Boston has not really adjusted to their readjustments of keeping him out the paint. Because right now, after he's adjusted from shooting those bullcrap jumpers, he said, I'm going to the paint.
Exactly.
I'm going to the paint. That's what he's supposed to do. Kenny and Chuck, you're absolutely right. We don't want you shooting jumpers. We want you to dunk it in the paint. All your points should be in the paint, and he has a lot of points in the paint. This is what he's doing. Very, very easy.
Look at this, man. Oh, that's a dunk.
That's a dunk. So, it's okay to shoot the jumper every now and then. But
not start the game. Set the presence right away, Shaq. I'm giving the ball to Shaq. First 3 possessions. Let him give it to Chuck. First 3. Let's start it off.
And Shaq and Kenny both had a great point. When he comes out and shoots a 3 against Al Horford says, "Thank you, thank you very much.
I didn't deserve that." Neither team shooting the ball well. 37% for both the Celtics and the Bucks, and from 3. Milwaukee 4 for 21. Boston 4 for 19. It's a 2-point game. And
it's nice.
Oh, look at this.
Okay.
Oh, man.
That is impressive. Hey. That is impressive.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Hey. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I can.
Chuck, have you seen Whiplash yet, Chuck?
I haven't seen Whiplash.
Come on, man. You got to watch Whiplash. I've told you a million times.
J.K. Simmons is one of my favorite actors, but I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. Are you rushing or are you dragging? Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's one of my favorites, Bob Barker.
Oh, you making fun of my golf game, brother?
Oh, man.
Hey, man. God don't like ugly, man.
You're right, Sean.
God don't like ugly.
Oh, man. No, that was.
God don't like ugly, man.
That was not your best tee-ball of the day.
Well, then you don't like
Come on, man.
swing.
Be nice to people, the internet.
Well, you don't like your golf swing, then. You don't like ugly.
Hey, come on, man. Be nice, man.
That plea is false. Doubleheader.
That would be an understatement. These 2 games tonight are must wins for 2 teams.
And we will have that one later on tonight. Got a shout out there?
Oh, shout out to Meek Mill's birthday, man. The birthday boy today.
Happy birthday, Meek.
First
Happy birthday, Meek.
My daughter Kayla a shot on a record, man. Shout out to Meek. Meek, man. We got love for you out
there. Happy birthday, Pooney. Your birthday's tomorrow. I love you.
It's a shame we're not going to see Meek in Philly.
Why not?
Because we're going to be in Toronto.
Big Philly takes on me.
Charles is wearing a tie.
I am wearing a tie, fool. Martinez.
I can see his point. It does kind of
spell food, Chuck.
Fool. Fool. I got a tie on, man.
I didn't think there was an L in that one.
Fool.